Movie Reviews by Rob.
Okay guys, Rob here. It's 1:47 on December 31st, so the last day of the year. And it's surprisingly not the middle of the night, and I didn't just get off of work, so hopefully this review will be a little bit more energetic. Once again, my camera's still not replaced, so if it cuts out... Alright, so last night I went and saw Bedtime Stories with Adam Sandler. It's a Happy Madison production like his other ones. And I went into this totally open-minded, knowing it's for kids. Actually had a pretty good time watching it. It has a lot of funny parts to it. Your typical Adam Sandler voice impersonations where you can't understand him, and but it's kind of like it's leading me to start analyzing other filmmakers as well, because I'm realizing a pattern going on. Because I didn't review Yes Man, but it's the same basic principle where when these actors were younger and in their prime of making movies, really like they were turning them out every other day. Jim Carrey did a lot of raunchy comedies. Me, Myself, and Irene, Dumb and Dumber. And Adam Sandler did as well with, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. And I notice as they get older, I don't know if it's because they're having kids and they're getting married and they're settling down, but they're starting to make these more family favored films. Which leads me to be curious of whether or not, like, Seth Rogen and the guys who are bringing you like 40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up for 10 years from now going to be starting making family feel-good films. So, but back to Bedtime Stories, I think it succeeded on comedy. Pacing-wise, it was fine. Overall plot, story-wise, it was a feel-good movie. Definitely, you could bring the kids. There was tons of kids in the audience, and even someone as at the age of 23, I still laughed and chuckled at a lot of parts. Definitely, though, if I were to say if you wanted to see this movie in theaters, I would say wait. It's a nice holiday film and all, but wait for DVD if you're under the age of 13. There's certain points, and I'm sure if you watch the previews of this film, you notice this. I'm looking at this guinea pig with the giant eyes that they keep advertising is a constant theme throughout it. And yeah, sure, the kids get a little laugh out of it, but someone like me is like, wow, they're really resorting to animal gimmicks here to get some laughs. Like I said, not negative, just I'm older than maybe the targeted audience would have been suggested. And I think Adam Sandler is bringing a lot of the older audience in there to see it, because we're used to seeing these comedies. And I think just like Jim Carrey when I went to see Yes Man, part of me is secretly hoping, he does something like he did in, Dumb and Dumber. He still has the same physical comedy, just like Adam Sandler does. When I say Adam Sandler has physical comedy, I mean his own attributed, style. But we're kind of hoping for something similar to that, because that's what we want. And I feel like besides the guys that are making 40-Year-Old Virgin and all, like, comedy in general has really taken a back seat to a lot of the pointless movies that are coming out, as far as like the only movies coming out this month that are in January that I know about are like the Uninvited and the Unborn and the Haunting in Connecticut and stuff like that. There are all these horror films that are kind of generic, but I mean that's kind of how society's gone in general lately, is we're either making remakes or reboots, and we're either adapting foreign films like the Japanese horror films like The Ring and The Grudge and The Eye. So I think in general a lot of what is bringing this audience in is the people who grew up on movies like this. And let's face it, I thought Happy Gilmore was a classic. So as Billy Madison and all, and slowly as he's getting older, he started doing things like Mr. Deeds, which was funny, but it was a little bit more on the family side. Big Daddy, which was funny, but definitely had more heart to it. And then Bedtime Stories now. I know I'm forgetting a few in between there, but it just seems like the way he's going. Stupid thing. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Camera died, like I said, and it's probably going to die pretty soon. So, wrapped up. If you're under the age of 13, you're probably not going to enjoy it as much as you would if you were under the age of 13. I would still recommend seeing this when it comes out on DVD. It's definitely very funny. They never really explain why the kids have powers, which to someone who analyzes movies as much as I do could be sort of a plot hole. Other than that, though, definitely think Adam Sandler's still putting out a great job in movie-wise, acting, and comedy. So check it out when you get a chance. Just don't run to the theaters. On a side note, I'm thinking about a tattoo idea. I've been thinking about it for a while, so I wanted to get some of the viewers' ideas on this. Tell me what you think of it, if you can see it. This right here, it's the infinity sign, or symbol for eternity, intertwined with the moon and the sun. Anyone who knows me personally knows that I've really related to those symbols before. Favorite film of all time, in case viewers were wondering, and definitely something I'm going to review in the future, is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, so it kind of goes along with that. And kind of the idea of a life-giving thing of support lasting forever, I always really find a lot of value in. So tell me what you think if you want to. Also comment on the review, and also opinions if you differed or agree. And any other films that you'd like me to review. Sorry again about the technical difficulties. Hopefully have that fixed soon. And you guys have a happy new year. See you in 2009.